Okay, now that we've had you download Jing, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how to use Jing appropriately, so that you have a feel right out of the gate. So you can obviously watch TechSmith tutorials. I think they're fabulous, but let's give you a kind of a 30-second rundown of what and how, and all this little bit of the details on Jing. So Jing is like I said, a image capture and also what we call video capture software that actually sits right along the edge of your screen. So when you open Jing, the sun will float. This little half sun will float on the side of your screen, and it's available when you open up your machine. Now, the next thing is when you hover over the half sun, there's three options. One is a capture. And this little button, what will happen is when you press that button, a couple of what we call crosshairs will show up. And you just hold down the left quick button. You just drag it across from one corner of your screen to the next. And you're going to choose the area of the screen that you want to record. Now, you also have a history section. So when you maybe take a picture of your screen and you want to text, put some text over it or draw an arrow or what have you, you'll have that, history right there. And if you create a video, you could always go back to the history and find it if you can't find it for whatever reason. And then you have settings as well. So, if you need to, check the mic or what have you, you might want to do that there. Now let's go to the capture button, and we're just going to select the area of the screen that we want to record. Now it gives you some options already, but I said, nah, I want to create an image capture that just allows me to record right there. And that's about right. Now, what I did is I held down the left click button and just dragged it from the upper left-hand corner to the right corner. That's how I do it. Now let's just take the image. I can capture this image. So if, let's say, I want to press this button, then what it does is it takes a picture of that area. And now what I can do is I can simply just type over that. And it saves it right there. Okay. If I want to, do just a simple box or whatever to highlight something, or if I want to highlight, let's say I want to highlight a word here, I can do that. And then maybe I want to draw an arrow, I can do that as well. So that's what the image capture does. But we're gonna try something different, and we want to do a video. So what I want to do is I want to go back to my half sun. I want to take the select the capture button, and here comes my crosshairs. And I don't want that big of a square to highlight. So what I'm going to do is just go down here. And that's about right. Now, what I'm going to do is just going to select the film strip button there, and now it'll give you a countdown. It shows that my laptop mic is on, and now that I'm talking, I can talk. I actually type on the screen, and it captures that. So if I want to go to Google, I can. And hey, Google Maps. I want to show my students something about Google Maps, and anything that I do on that portion of the screen is captured or recorded, and my voice is recorded over it. Well, the nice thing about this is that it has a timeline here in which I know how long the video is and how much time I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply just finish this, because I'm finished now. And we're going to just listen to the video itself. Top mic is on, and now that I'm talking, I can talk. I actually type on the screen, and it captures that. So if I want to go to Google, I can. And hey, Google Maps, I want to show my students. Now, I think that video will suffice for my students. And so now all I have to do is share it. And what I can do is I can share it directly to TechSmith's video sharing site, and it's called screencast.com. So I'm going to share that right to my account. And the account is free up until a certain level, and then you might have to pay a few dollars per month. But you have to make a lot of video to get it to into the pay mode. So what I do, and now it uploads directly to screencast.com, and you can see that it's processing. And now if I want to share that link with my students, I can, which is terrific, right? Because now I don't have to go upload it directly to YouTube or what have you. Now I'm just going to view it on Screencast. right here. There's my video. And now what I'm going to do is just simply just copy that, copy it, that link, and then share it with my students. It's just that easy. So this is a really easy screen capture program. It's really for, you know, beginners or people just starting out and flipping. You know, I use it all the time because, you know, I'm really I send videos to my staff all the time. So I just do quick and easy videos for them to review during the school year. So, but this is a great tool for you as a beginning screen capture person.